Ciao, welcome to Beatspot. I'm Marco, and this video is sponsored by oeksound. So I have the pleasure to review their Soothe2 plugin. So let's dive into it. So Soothe2 is basically a dynamic EQ that aims at dealing with nasty resonances based on a series of settings that we are dealing with. So this is the interface. We have soft and hard mode. Then we have the depth, which is kind of the amount of gain reduction that we want to apply to the resonances. Then we have the sharpness, which makes the notches narrower as higher as we set it. Then we have the selectivity. So less selectivity results in more overall tone shaping, more effective or noisy sibilance, for example, while more selectivity focuses the processing on the narrower peaks. Then we have the usual stereo settings, left, right, mid, side. We have the link, we have a balance. Then we have the speed section, which is the attack and release. And then we also have a quality with both real-time and offline settings, which is a really great deal. And then we have sidechain and the various output things. But the big thing is here. So we have this curve, and this curve looks like a parametric equalizer, but in reality it's just setting how sensitive and where it's sensitive to each kind of content. So in this case we are ignoring the resonances down here, and we are more kind of detecting more this range and detecting less these ranges. So now let's listen to it on a vocal.
I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fuck you shit. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fuck you shit. I know you wanna be the come back in time. Everybody sing forever.
So you kind of hear the difference. Now let's listen to it in context to see if it's just like a nerdy thing that you hear only in solo, or if it's something that makes the difference in the whole context.
I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fuck you shit. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fuck you shit. I know you wanna be the come back in time. Everybody sing forever. Everybody party up tonight. Party.
So the difference isn't any negligible, and it makes the whole vocal clearer, cleaner. It just deals with those few nasty resonances that are happening throughout the whole vocal. So the huge thing about this plugin is that it makes this kind of cleaning processing way easier. If I had to kind of solve this vocal with traditional tools, I'd use a combination of compression for the nasty consonants, dynamic EQ, I would use some volume automation, and maybe something more like multiband transient shaping, and that's really a lot, and I wouldn't be sure to achieve the same clean result as with Soothe2. Soothe2 comes with a lot of presets for different tasks, so we have from bass to drums, guitar, mastering, miscellaneous, orchestral, piano, songwriting, sound design, synth, and vocals. And each of these folders has several presets. So we have these few ones for bass, then we have drums, and drums has presets for both the drum bass and also individual drum hits. Then we have guitar, electric, mastery. You have an idea of how rich this preset bank is. Now let's try pushing the effect of Soothe to the maximum so we can hear the kind of processing that's happening behind it.
I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fuck you shit. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fuck you shit. I know you wanna be the come back in time. I I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. But I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean. I don't know what you do, but I fucking say. I don't know what you say, but I know what you mean.
So you have an idea of how the whole Soothe2 plugins reacts to a vocal, for example, with different settings. And the delta function is great because you can actually hear how much you are killing the vocal, because yeah, this kind of processing is sort of killing some resonances, some frequencies, and if you overdo it, you end up with like a killed, a butchered vocal sound. And that's the same for any other kind of instrument, of course. Now let's try it on synth, for example. Let's start with preset. So we have synth, easy on the lo-fi, harsh synth, synths mid cleanup, maybe this one. So you can hear how it's dealing with those few kind of annoying frequencies here. So this is something you don't really notice the first time you listen to a mix, but it's something that you learn to appreciate as soon as you kind of understand the work that's put in. So now let's try it on the kick drum. Let's go for drums and like kick reso, maybe. So this kind of presets is bringing some more oomph to the kick, and it's also rounding down the higher range, so that's something I appreciate. Now let's try it on the snare drum. Let's go to drums and let's see if there's something. Snare detox. So to me, for example, this snare sounds more 3D and less flattened out, so that's really great. So this is that kind of plugin that you want in your mixing session to kind of polish your sounds after some heavy processing. Also in parallel, kind of saturation, distortion, anything that's bringing some like nasty artifacts and that when they compound together at the end of the mix can make for a harsh and cold sound. So this is surgical, this is on point, and it sounds really good. You have to get used to how to set it, but the potential is there, absolutely. So this is it for this video. Thanks again, oeksound, for letting me review Soothe2, and see you in the next one.